Christy. There isn't anything I can say to you today that I haven't already said 1,000 times, probably this morning. So even though these are not new, here are some things I want to remind you of today. First, you fill me up. What a privilege it is to feel like this every day. I get all of you all the time, and I still feel like I'll never get enough. Right from that momentous day, 5 years ago, when you, my seemingly very straight best friend, said, "But don't you feel like we should just get married?" I knew we'd be here. I might not have been able to verbalize exactly what I knew yet due to being in complete shock at what was happening, but somewhere I knew. It felt like we unlocked some secret that made everything else about ourselves and our lives clearer almost instantly. You did that for us. No one could know or love me better. Being with you is what being alive is supposed to feel like. Being next to you is how I want to spend all my time. I love your very complex brain in a decidedly uncomplex way. And you know that I always will. I'll never run out of things that I want and need to say to you. I'll never stop caring about anything and everything you have to say to me. I'll never get sick of you. I'll always think you're the best, and I'll tell you that too much every day. I'll never forget the friendship that started all of this, which is the best part of who we are now. Marrying you will always be the best thing I ever did. I love you.
We're about to have a hot life.
I can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life with you as my wife. I can't believe that my tiny little speck of time on Earth has coincided with your tiny little speck of time on Earth, and that we found each other on another continent, and that we spent 7 years being best friends before realizing we were just meant to spend all of our tiny little specks of time together. Something I used to say to you as your best friend was, I can't believe I even get to know you. It just feels like the luckiest thing. We know there will never be enough time to do all the things we want to do, but I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives doing as much as we can and living the most fun, love-filled, and full life together as it was meant to be. So on this day, my vows to you reflect my list of truths. I promise to continue to be in awe that we just get to be married to each other. I promise to still look at you when we're 99 and say, I can't believe this happened. I'll never take for granted that it's the best case scenario in every single way. I promise to never forget where we started and that you'll always be my best friend. I promise to be brave and to trust my gut because those are the things that led us here today. I promise to make you feel like your life is the way it should be, one long, meaningful celebration. And I promise you my whole heart for our very full life ahead. I like you the best and I love you the most.
Hillary, out of the whole wide universe, do you choose Christy today and always?
I do.
Christy, out of the whole wide universe, do you choose Hillary today and always?
I do.
Now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I declare you wife and wife. And you should kiss the bride.
I just don't understand all the fuss about same-sex marriages. I mean, it's 2022. I just don't get it. Ann and I have been having same-sex for 36 years. All kidding aside, we don't live long enough to let anyone tell us who we can and cannot love. So I say, well done, Christy and Hillary.